Right. All right. Thank you, ma'am. And what is PR?
Public relations.
Okay. And why is it beneficial to a company or a corporation or
Well,
organization?
because you have to be on board with other people. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Other
And
companies, other people, other strategies.
okay. What is PR?
Public relations.
Okay. And why is public relations important?
To get the word out about building up people's opinions on certain companies and industries.
What does PR stand for?
PR stands for public relations.
What do PR people do?
PR people keep the image of a person or a company good with their consumers or the public.
And why is it important for a company or a person to have a PR person?
It's important to keep their reputation positive so that they can keep a good business or keep a good reputation.
What's public relations?
Is that like public health?
No. It has to do with building relationships with clients in order to advertise or market or
so it's like public health with Medicare.
Not exactly. Why is public relations valuable or important?
I think it's important because you need to advertise what you want to market, I guess, kind of like a movie. Because if you don't got no advertisements, you ain't going to sell anything.
What do you think PR is, or what it stands for?
I think PR stands for public relations. What it is helping people connect with other people in the world to better their image.
Just people or like organizations?
People, organizations. When I say people, I mean mostly probably celebrities that are in the limelight more often than the average citizen. And organizations as well. You know, just as much, if not need it more, because there's a bigger collection of people and they might collect more attention from more parts around the world because they affect more people physically than maybe like an actor or something like that.
And what organization would you say needs PR the most right now?
Huh. What organization? That's a good question. I don't really know. State funding.
State funding. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Who needs PR the most right now? What corporation or organization would need PR the most?
Apple.
Okay. And just Apple? Because. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Who nowadays would you say needs PR?
I would say Lindsay Lohan. She gets in a lot of trouble and she needs someone to communicate to the public.
Good answer.
What organization do you think needs public relation action?
I think the National Climate Data Control Center needs that.
And why?
Global warming, bro.
So what celebrity or organization do you think needs PR right now?
If I had to pick one, I'd say Mike Vick. Being an Eagles fan, I know a lot about him and his past actions, and for having the dogfighting ring, he's had a lot of PR over the past few years since he's been released from prison, and I'd say he definitely needs to keep doing it because I know a lot of people who still don't necessarily like the guy because of what he did. So it's apparent that he still needs PR work because he hasn't been forgiven as quickly as others have thought. Even though he has done a lot of work around the greater Philadelphia area and a lot of philanthropy work for kids and dog owners and things like that. But he definitely needs PR.